Train's being cancelled. I can't see anything. I don't think there's anything worse. I think it's raining, guys, which is great. Yaks. I am so drenched. So I decided to start vlogging my adventures. The first adventure that we're going to be heading is tomorrow to Lake District. I'm going to be going solo camping for 2 nights. So overall 3 days for the whole trip, but 2 nights staying at the Lake District. I have done these solo trips before, but I thought I would actually share it with you because I did get quite a lot of questions for people like, oh, how did you get from Sheffield to Lake District? How did you go about camping? What do you bring with you? I might as well just start capturing my adventure times if it's going to a different city, going for a day hike, camping or traveling or anything like that. So I thought I'll capture it and share it with you all. So the plan for the trip is to head off tomorrow, head to Lake District, stay there a night, go for a hike, stay there another night, and then head off from Lake District back home. However, I'm doing like a little preparation today. For example, packing my bag, getting essentials. I did my planning weeks ago, but the final bits, I need to pack it today. The weather is expected to be a little bit, it's been very rainy and cold lately in summer. It's like, what, July? I'll make the most of it. Last time when I went, it was 15 at night and I was freezing. Now it's supposed to be 8 degrees at night and 15, 16 throughout the day, which I think is manageable. This time I'm going more prepared. I'm bringing a lot of warm clothing and some heater pads, hand warmers, just a lot of layers just in case I do get cold throughout the night. I don't know what awaits me. The plan is to head and hike the Scafell Pike? I think that's how you pronounce it. That's where we're gonna be heading together. As you can see, these are the things that I'm taking with me. But yeah, it's exciting. Scary, but exciting. I do like scary things, so I'm like, yay. Getting out of my comfort zone. It's such a learning experience. Definitely advise. All right, just before I go, I also want to show you something. Me and my partner, we haven't spent a long time apart, and this is gonna be the longest we will be apart in a very long time. I know 3 days doesn't seem too bad, but I know we'll miss each other. So what I have done, first of all, printed him another copy of my kind of trips, just to make sure he knows where I'm going, he knows where I'm safe, just in case that I don't have a signal to let him know. Also, I'm gonna leave him a little treasure hunt around the house. So I left him little like letters like these. The green one is when you miss me a little bit, when you miss me a bit. Well, when you miss me a bit extra than usual. And then there's when you miss me a lot. It's kind of funny. So whenever he misses me a little bit, he can open the letter. I say something very nice and cute. A little reminder to him that I'm gonna be home soon anyway. I have hidden some snacks around the house. For example, one is in board game box. One is bun steamer, so somewhere in the kitchen. The last one, I got him a little pot of ice cream, so I hid it in the freezer, so grab a movie and enjoy time without me. I just kind of want him to know that I am there. Is there anyone that can relate to this as well? Because we care for our partners, because they care for us. All right, I guess that's all from me, and I will see you tomorrow for adventure time. See you tomorrow. Right guys, I need you for the journey. How the hell? It's so heavy. I must say, this is the heaviest I have ever packed for a camping trip, because I think I'm just a little bit worried about the weather, so I better overpack than underpack, and then I'm going to be freezing and hungry, and we don't want that. Oh, look at it. But yeah, I'm gonna be heading to train station in like half an hour. I am ready physically and mentally. I'm very excited, so should be good. All right, let's go. a bit of change of plans. My train's been cancelled, which I'm not too happy about. So we're heading to Preston apparently, and from there I'll see if I can get to Windermere. Yeah, I don't like being put in this type of position, but we kind of deal with it. I think that's my train coming. Okay. So train from Preston has been cancelled to Windermere. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to head there, see if there's any buses that I can take to Windermere or replacement buses. Worst case, as I said, I can take a taxi from Windermere, or I don't know, I think I'll just figure it out. Surprisingly, I am not freaking out. I guess the worst that can happen is back home or just grab a hotel or something, or just wild camp. So there's all the other options. Going with the flow. Just an update, I found a train that was going from Preston to Oxenholme Lake District. I don't know if that's correct, but now I got also a bus replacement, so I'm going to be heading to Windermere very soon, and hopefully I can make it to the next bus that takes from Windermere to my campsite, which is another hour. We figured it out, and I did not have a mental breakdown, which is great. But yeah, let's continue. Great news, we made it to the Windermere. I'm quite happy with that. The bus replacement did not arrive. I was very lucky that someone actually ordered a taxi to Windermere, and they said we can split the bill, which was very, very helpful. Now we're going to be heading to my campsite. That will be another 2 bus changes, but at least we're moving forward. Alright guys, we're finally here. I'm just heading to the campsite and it already looks so gorgeous everywhere. I'm gonna head to the campsite and check in, and then I'm gonna be setting up the tent and get comfortable. Welcome to my crib. I put up my tent. I have organised all my bits and bobs around the tent as well. Got my mattress on, my sleeping bag sorted, and prepared all my sleeping outfit. So I need to keep myself very, very warm today. I think I'm gonna have some dinner. I'm very, very hungry. I'm actually thinking to potentially take a couple of bits with me and do a little mini hike somewhere up there, like somewhere where the mountains are, hills, and I just have my dinner there. But yeah, I haven't properly eaten today, so I need some food. I found a lovely place to have dinner, so I'm gonna be just here. But wow, what a view. I would like to do a shout out to our sponsor for this video, Kernsley, who created these awesome stickers to decorate my water bottle. It just gives a touch of inspiration in a while, you know. And yeah, feel free to check out Kernsley's socials and their Etsy shop as well. The link is in the caption. Alright, it's time to go to sleepies. Prepared myself a little hot water bottle just in case to kind of warm me up, which was, I must say, a brilliant idea. I don't feel too cold at the moment. Got my granny socks, so which might be the reason why I'm actually very warm. Alright guys, I am knackered, so I will see you tomorrow. Good night. sunshine, guys. Look at this view. Whoa. I'm gonna be heading that way to that mountain. I didn't want to record me talking in the morning because I didn't want to wake up my neighbors, so being very considerate, whoever wants to have a little bit sleeping. Now it's around 5:40. Thought about doing a nice early start because, you know, why not? We're just heading off and let's go conquer some heights. Woo! So just thought to check in. I have hiked for an hour and I can still kind of see my campsite from here, which I'm going to point out, it's just there. Yeah, it started drizzling a little bit. You know, I'm not doing too bad after 4 or 5 hours sleep. I'm impressed with myself. It's just the beginning, so looking forward for the rest of the hike. Hello! Where are you running? I think it's raining, guys. The weather hasn't turned out too well. It's like pouring down. I'm kind of considering to potentially make my trip a little bit shorter because it's completely misty. I can't see anything where I'm actually going and it's like pouring down. So I'll give it an hour of hike and then I might be heading back. I'll see how the weather turns out. Hopefully this is not going to be all day. Oof. Worst case, I go back, do a lot of reading and listen to some music and just actually relax. Someone that wants to do a little selfie. Hi! Oh, she's not having it. I've been doing 2 hours hike, which was fun, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get much far because paths are turning into water streams, little mini rivers. I decided I think I'm gonna be going home today instead of tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go get a shower, make myself lunch, pack my stuff together and leave for train, and then I get to surprise Tom today this evening, so I want to see his reaction. That should be amazing. See you back down there. I am so drenched. I don't think any part of me is dry at the moment. My boots are filled with water, so every step I take it's just like slump, slump, slump. It's kind of funny. I'm glad I'm going home today. Go get back and go from there. So, funny story. When I got back, the rain got even worse, and the thing is, my tent also flooded. So I think it's for the better that I'm going home now. Plus I get to surprise Tom, so I can't complain. Just grab some little chicken bites for myself, just to not, you know, not to be hangry. Look at these beautiful views. Mwah. Still, I think I had such a great experience. think I'm just gonna head off to Windermere and see whichever next train I can get to back to Sheffield. Oh, it's been great though. Only thing that was not soaked was my pajamas, so that's what I'm wearing now. My whole bag is soaked, it's ridiculous. Even my back now is getting soaked just because of the hike. Soaked up so much rain, now I just have to walk with a like wet butt. Yaks. Also, I don't think there's anything worse than having to put dry nice socks on and then put back your feet in a soaking boots. Literally, I can just hear slushy all the time when I walk now, but it's all good. I am heading home. It is a shame that I had to cut the trip short to one day. I'm a little bit gutted, but at the same time, I enjoyed it. I still had a great experience. I get to spend time in nature, and I can't complain. I got to see Tom soon. There is a lot of things I can take from this experience and this exciting adventure, because sometimes things doesn't go as planned, but you know, you make the most of it. I still have gained some experience as well as learned some valuable lessons. But yeah, all right, well, thank you so much for joining on my adventure. Hopefully guys, you're also going to join me on other adventures, so see you then.
Yes, I got soaked, my tent flooded, and weather was far from friendly. But you know what? Life is like that sometimes. Every experience, good or bad, holds a lesson. It's how we adapt and grow that truly matters. So when life rains on your parade, remember, it's teaching you something valuable. Embrace it, because not everything can go as planned, and that's the beauty of it all.